Hi, I'm Amanda Stradling with the East Valley Leader Lab. If you followed my story at all, you know that before I was doing leadership training, I was a martial arts instructor. And I've been doing martial arts for a long time, since I was a young child. And it's such an important part of my journey, and it's something that I really bring into leadership training. I had a really fantastic teacher who I still take lessons from, who taught me a lot about the white belt mentality. That's what I want to talk about today. So the white belt mentality, of course, you know, in martial arts, you begin with the white belt. That's what you get the first day you show up. You get it with your uniform. And you might think that that white belt doesn't mean anything because you haven't accomplished anything yet. You haven't thrown a perfect punch or a perfect kick. Probably haven't won any matches yet. You're just there. You showed up. Your mind is open. You're ready to learn. That's kind of the beauty of the white belt mentality. So when I was teaching, as students would progress and get higher and higher ranks, different colored belts, they would start to get a little bit of pride. Their ego might get in the way. I would try to show them maybe a way they were doing a kick, or how they were showing up in a match with their opponent. And the corrections wouldn't always stick. It wouldn't land. And they would just get sort of stuck in the habits that they'd created. And they would show up in class kind of running the same old program that they were just used to running. But a white belt doesn't do that. A white belt shows up like each class is their first class. They're always open to correction and fresh information. A white belt is really when you learn the fastest, you grow the most. And if you can maintain that mentality throughout your martial art career, or let's say throughout your profession at work, you are going to be able to adapt the fastest. You're going to be able to learn and grow the most. And so by the time you get your black belt, your first black belt, your second black belt, you've been humbled enough to know that really you're always a white belt. There's always so much left to learn. So if you want to learn more about how humility is an essential part of your leadership journey and how to keep that fresh, open mind, stay in that nervous system way of being that is ready to receive new information, check out our website, evleaderlab.com. Look for one of our classes that's opening up soon, and we will see you there. Bye.